Good morning. There we go. It's almost 7 o'clock. There we go. Good morning. Oh boy. Oh, it's 24th. Venus is rising. Venus. There we go. So I thought we would do a little bit of heart opening, just because of that theme. And they're gonna bring my towel up a little bit more. And so we'll begin with some. Move this back here. Move. I don't know. My head's cut off on YouTube, but whatever. Okay. And sorry, it's a bit dark. There. See me a little bit better. So we'll start into Tadasana. We'll just roll the shoulders, rock back and forth. Just come into comfortable standing position. And then we'll begin palms face forward. Take a few deep breaths, breathing right into the belly. Check in, scan the body, see what's happening in your little temple today. Feel your heartbeat. Give a little thank you for this beautiful morning. Thank you for my life again and this breath of life. Will carry me through another day. And may I do much more good than harm on the planet today and always. Let's begin. So I've opened the eyes. Good. And we're going to begin with a little bit of a squatting action. So the arms are going to come out in front. I'll go to the side here so you can see a little bit better. So the arms come out maybe in prayer. And that's going to be your exhale position. Inhale, sit the knees back. Sit the bum back. Little fists of action, and then in, and then exhale up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Oh no, sorry, I got the arms going wrong. I'm like, wait, that doesn't feel right. So when you come down, inhale, you bring the arms, you bring the arms down when you come up. Okay, inhale, with the arms up towards your forehead. Exhale. Inhale there. That feels better. Oops. Exhale. Nice and slow with control. Focus on the lower back in the belly. We're going to do a little heart and a little bit core work. Good. Do another 7. 6. Just a nice little warm up. Into the shoulders, into the hips. Really open through the heart as you lift up with strong arms. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Have a little attitude in those arms. Really pull them back. Activate biceps and triceps. Good. Totally lost count. Do 2 more. There we go. And the next time we come up, we'll keep the arms back where they are. Ground into the left foot. And then keep the ankle at 90 degrees. Bend the right knee. And then we're going to pulse that leg back. Okay, so isolating in the lower back. Keep it nice and strong. Tucking the belly. Lifting, lifting, lifting from the core. Nice, strong, deep breath. Good. And relax that down. Shake it off. Just going to back up a little bit here so that YouTube is visible. Okay, we'll do the other side. So grounding into the right foot. And then keeping the left ankle dorsiflex. Nice 90 degrees. Bend that knee and then extend from the hip to get some length. And then we're going to pulse, pulse, pulse. You can pulse the arms at the same time if you'd like. Again, isolating the movement. If you've gone too far back, then just come back to neutral and then send your leg back again into a little bit less, because this is going to get into the hamstrings, into the buttocks, which are also part and parcel for the good health of your lower back. Good. And release that down, shake it off. Good. Hopefully you can feel that little bit of activation in your lower back. And then now we're going to do a little bit of arm marching. So incorporating the arms. So flip the palms, reach up, inhale, drop the shoulders, and then we're going to bring the right knee up. Both hands come to touch. Inhale up, exhale down. Very important to develop the balance also. So for good health, inhale up, exhale down, which is a little space between the molars. Stretch up every time. Just a nice, soft, marching action. Good. We're going to march into our day. And then warming up the shoulders, getting into the heart, lifting the ribs up off the diaphragm. Inhale up and exhale as you bring the hands to the knee. Okay, I'll do another 3 each side. The 2. I'm going to count out loud that way. I'm not saying 3 and then giving you 5. There we go. Inhale, reach up. And we're going to do a big swan arms. Bend the knees fully and then turn to the side. Send the hips back. Crisscross in front. Inhale up. Exhale down. Take up a lot of space. I'm going to maximize the space of love that we're taking up and give it out. And really let the arms swing. Crisscross different direction each time you go down. Use the belly as you lower. Send the hips back. Good. Do another 3. And 2. Good. Last one. Inhale, reach up. Excellent. Interlace the hands. Index finger faces up. Reach out of the lower back. Get nice and long. And then tip back as far as you can, comfortably up to like 5 or 10 degrees from the center point. Reach up and out of the hips. Hug the ears with the biceps. This is the deep back bend here. Opening through the front line. Breathe all the way down from the head to the toes, all the way down the front chest. Remember to lift up and arch. Hold the posture. See what's happening. If you need to take a break and then come back to it. Keep breathing. This is when we hold for at least a minute, so let's keep it up. Keep it going. Let's strengthen the shoulders. Really feel the breath going down the throat, through the chest, into the belly, down into your glutes. And draw the breath up from the toes. Good. 2 more big inhale and exhales. Make sure there's a space between the molars. Last full round breath. Good. 1 inhale. And then as you exhale, slowly release the hands. We'll start bending the knees and we'll come into a number 7 shape, hinging at the hips. Super, super, super nice and slowly, okay? Because that, as I said, that was a deep, deep back bend. So turn onto the side here. And so hinge at the hips, bend the knees as much as you need to. Keep the crown of the head reaching, keep the integrity of the core, heart stays open. And then once you get to that flat back, and the arms are down. Rest the hands on the upper thigh, or mid thigh. Reach the crown of the head to the horizon, tailbone in the opposite direction. I'm going to check myself there. It's nice to have a mirror to be able to see if you're, because often I think I end up like here, but I would like to be closer to this. So gaze is at the floor, keep the belly nice and engaged, crown of the head reaching. You can lift the toes and then ground them all back down again, just to make sure you have a nice, strong, firm base. Keep the crown of the head reaching. Stay long in the lower back, in the sacrum area. Move along here. Few more rounds of breath. Check in with the neck, make sure that it's nice and strong. This is a nice place if you want to do some humming. Also, if you want to do the bumblebee breath, you inhale deeply. And then hum with a closed mouth. Again. Two more just like that. Last one. Good. Relax. Release the hands, bring them to the floor, bend the knees generously, and then let's come down to one knee and the other. We'll do our slow-mo cat-cow, which I love. It's so therapeutic for your lower back. So really engage through the fingertips here. Soft elbows. You can have your hands a little bit further ahead of yourself or just underneath the shoulders. Rounding into the right knee. Let's swing that knee back, and you can either keep the leg bent like this or extend. Oops. Extend. There we go. And then lift the gaze. So not doing a really big arch in the back. Use the belly. Exhale. Start bringing that knee into center. Good. Inhale back and up. Nice and slowly. We'll do another 3. Again, really focus on the lower back here. Be strong and open in the chest. Good. Last time you lift, hold it here, and then point the toes towards the floor. Lift the heel a little bit higher, and pulse, 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 pulse. Really focus on the lower back. Isolate in there. Square the hips to the floor. Good. Lift and relax it down. Super duper. Let's do the other side. So grounding into the knee, to the right, into the left knee, and then bring that bent right leg up. And if you'd like, extend. Lift the gaze. Exhale, start curling everything towards the center, generating the movement from the lower spine all the way up. Inhale as you lift. Square the hips. Go back up. Be strong in the arms. time we lift. And then keep the leg up, point the toes down. You can also do this from the bent knee, so from here, and do your pulsing. So lift as high as you can comfortably, square off the shoulders, and lift, pulse, 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 isolating in the lower back, strengthening, lengthening through the front line. Good, lift one more time. And exhale, little knee lands. Excellent. So we're going to come into a little bit of a child's pose. If it's a lot for you to come back all the way to the heels, you can grab a pillow and have it handy. So you can either put it between the knees and the thighs, and or you can sandwich it and put it between the feet, between the shins. And then that way you have a little landing pad, okay? So again, grounding, making sure that your fingers are nice and grounded, nice and long, and then slowly, slowly send the hips back as much as you can. And then when you're at a comfortable place, wiggle the hips side to side. Send the hips just like you're wagging your tail. And just see how things feel in the lower back. Give them some loving. And then come back. Pull yourself, use the belly onto all fours, and we'll send it back again. Nice and slowly. Send the hips back. Back, 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 back. Engage the belly. And once you're at your comfortable place, wiggle the back tail with control. Good. And then pull yourself back up, nice and slowly. Place the forearms on the floor, and then bring the hands into prayer. Allow your forehead to rest on the thumb mounds. If you'd like, you can send the hips back a little bit further as you are holding this position, and get a little bit more space in the ribs. And a little bit of stretch on the underside of the arms, into the triceps. Breathe all the way down the back line this time. Make sure there's no pinching in the hips. If there is, just come out of the posture, reset yourself, and come back to it. Good. Release the hands and pull yourself back up. If you have a pillow, and you can release the pillow, we're going to come, or not, and then we're going to walk ourselves to a belly on the floor. So walk yourself down, carefully lower the abdomen, and we're going to come into a Sphinx pose. And this is one that also is said to stimulate, we're going to go on to another here, the vagus nerve, the famous vagus nerve, which is your controller of the parasympathetic nervous system. So make sure you have nice broad shoulders, broad through the chest, well supported. And then rather than just keeping your gaze here, you're going to look over that left shoulder and really direct the